Welcome back to the Noob to Pro series. Let's get to level 10 and unlock our first mythical. All right, let's get it started. First up, let's go feed our current beast, Agony. All right, now he's level 12, which should give him a bunch more HP. All right, shout out to Jack. Looks like we got a new code. Also, guys, if we get this video to 1,000 likes, I'm going to be giving away 1,000 Robux to somebody down below in the comments. So make sure you guys smash the like button and let's get 1,000 likes. Here we go. And don't forget to use star code BLAM whenever buying Robux or Premium. All right, let's try these codes. Bug Saga. There we go. That's a lot of good stuff right there. And the next code we got is in Bug Saga We Trust. We must be level 10 to redeem that, so we will use that one very soon. But you guys can see we have a ton of gold. So we're going to take advantage of that when we get our... honestly, let's just do it on Agony. Why not? So let's go use our teleport button. And that should be able to let us go right to the shop. All right, here we go. And let's go cop ourselves some good food. I'm just going to buy that most expensive food. I don't personally know if it's worth it, but we're just going to cop some of this. 650 XP for 5,000. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Do not buy the expensive one. It's a scam. All right, what about the cheap one? Okay, that one's not really... Okay, what about this one? 190. Okay, I think this one might be a sweet spot. Honestly, maybe it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. What about Demon Blood? Okay, that's not really that good. All right, just buy what you want. Doesn't look that crazy. All right, we can buy one more. All right, let's go feed him because levels are very useful in this game. So, there we go. Level 24. Not bad. All right, he should be absolutely cooking now. All right, let's go run the next one, and this should get us a ton of levels. So here we go. Light boss, normal. Let's get it. All right, here we go, guys. We got light boss. All right, let's go see how hard this guy's going to be to beat. Almighty push. There we go. 330. Okay, that's honestly kind of weak. So I want to see if like leveling up our units is going to actually like help us actually cook these bosses. It looks like we're still kind of stuck with fairly low damage, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know, that's how things go. So let's go cook this boss. Honestly, I like how the bosses have somewhat unique skills. It's pretty cool. A lot of games just, you know, like rinse and repeat the bosses. So that's one thing I do like about Anime Saga. All right, here we go, guys. This light boss is so annoying. I don't know why, but maybe he just has like a lot of iframes, but you guys can see that timer up there. This is diabolical. So I'm a little bit worried. We're really not able to actually do enough damage. So we might have to I want to try a different strategy to level up. So I'll explain that in a minute. But there we go. Got to level 7, which is good. Looks like we're still getting about 1 level per run. So we're going to actually head back to the lobby here. And I'm going to see if we can... I want to explain a theory I have. All right, and that is the completion bonuses seem pretty OP. So what I want to do is I want to hop on over here to story, but I want to try Leaf Village, right? So I want to try Leaf Village on hard. Now, I don't know what the difference between hard and normal is, but I want to try hard act 1. And this should still give us a good bonus. And I guess we'll see how hard really is. Okay, I don't know what makes this hard because I definitely selected hard, but he still only has like 2K. So I don't know what makes this hard and not hard, but I guess we'll find out. But if this still gives us like the first clear reward, that should get us to level 10. So we're able to actually like use the codes and whatnot. So that would be absolutely awesome. And then we can just do these easier maps. Because I have no idea how we're supposed to kill those bosses. Because like they're taking actually forever to kill. And they don't seem harder. They just seem like they have more HP. All right, here we go. So Onigiri. Okay, so looks like we did do the hard mode, but I don't think we actually got the bonus. So I'm kind of confused what's going on here. So let's head back to the lobby and let's check out what happened. All right, so it looks like we did actually unlock Nightmare, but I don't think that's going to help us at all. So that's a bit unfortunate. I could do the next Marine, but I'm going to be honest, it's going to be pretty hard for us. So I do want to try Nightmare mode. Let's see if Nightmare mode actually gives us anything good. So we're going to beat our first ever Nightmare mode. I have no idea what Nightmare means. I assume it means you can't die, but we'll find out. All right, so in Nightmare mode, it looks like it has another roughly, honestly, dang near double the HP of hard mode. So honestly, this is just kind of a lot, but I think we should be able to handle it, except when I obviously miss everything. Now, I don't know if this one has like like where you can't die. And I guess we'll see if this gives you more XP too. I'm genuinely not sure, but we're very close to level 10, guys, because I want to unlock that ability from the banner. I hate how they have that locked, but I get it for alts and codes and whatnot. All right, let's go do that one tap. All right, there we go. Boss is cooked. 63 XP. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't really think Nightmare mode is that worth it to do. It is fairly easy though, but it looks like we would have to 3 more of those to level up. All right, let's check the quests. We just got to figure out a way to get a little bit more XP here. All right, I'm gonna try the next act here. I don't know if we actually before I do that, I think we should have enough to level up a bit. So let's see if we can feed some. Oh, it's only okay. That's like dang near. That's like nothing at all. Oh man, that's a little unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna feed you. All right, level 10. I don't know if that's gonna actually help us at all, but it might have been a waste. But let's go run it on. We'll run it on Marine Island. I don't know if it's gonna be even doable, but here we go, guys. Ice boss. This should give us the most amount of XP here. All right, here we go. We got, wow, that's a lot. Oh, we got the level 10. Dang. Okay, so it looks like that map gives me a lot of XP. So there we go. Level 10. We can finally actually pull our first mythic and we can get that code. So let's do the code before I forget it because yeah, I'm got a lot of stuff to think about. So I mean, it's easy for me to forget things. So let's head over here to the AFK. All right, there we go. I think it was like what in Bug Saga we trust. So let's go cop that. In Bug Saga we trust. Bang. Wow, that's a really nice code, man. Nice. Nice. All right, I like what I'm seeing here. All right, let's go head over here to the quest. Okay, I already claimed all those. NE5 Boston Story 4. I don't know what that. Oh, that's something else. All right, can't really get any of those, but let's head over here to the summon. And let's get ourselves our first ever mythical. All right. Oh, they lowered the legendary pity, I think. Okaroon. Okay, I like him. Mochi. Okay. And I think we should be able to get 2 here. So I'm going to auto sell. Index. Is there any index rewards? Okay, that's not really what I thought by index. So I'm just going to auto sell. All right, let's go see what we can pull, guys. If it's an epic, I'll just skip it. All right, it's an epic. We'll skip ahead. All right, next one we got. Okay, it looks like it's another epic, so we're going to skip ahead. Oh, wait, we can just rapid click. Nice. I think those are all auto sells anyway. Profile. Okay. I like that. All right. We'll do it again. Maybe I can try like the auto click. All right. Come on. Oh, here we go. This is something good, guys. All right. Finally. Okay. Wait, are my graphics all the way up? Let me double check here. Yes. Okay. Good. All right. There we go. Gohan legendary. Nice. Nice. He looks good. Nice. All right. I like that. All right, is there another legendary that I want? Oh yeah, Mochi could be a cool. Oh wait, we didn't get either of the legendaries. Dang. All right, okay, we'll skip this one. All right, let's go run the next one. This one is a. All right, another skipper. All right, let's run the next one. Oh, did the pity not go up? All right, looks like I don't really care about this one either. We'll skip ahead. All right, still no luck. They should all be auto selling, so we should be stacking up. All right, what about this one? We got okay, another dud. I don't like what it tells you with the color. I feel like that's kind of like cheating, but it is what it is. All right, we're getting a little bit of gold per run, which is good. All right, we should be getting a pity soon. There we go. I believe this one's the pity. Okay, we got Inosuke. All right, that's good. I like that. We should be stacking up to a mythic pity soon too. Dang, we need 400. Did they raise the mythic pity? I think they might have. That would be unfortunate. I want to get my. Oh, we got another legendary back to back. All right. Legendary. Okay, I don't know which one I got, but yeah. Okay, wait a second. Let me refresh here. Oh, it's not coming up. Okay, so this pity is just broken. I don't know what's going on with the pity, guys. Yo, I missed it, guys. I missed our first mythic. No. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. He's a legendary. That's why I missed. I was gonna say. So there we go, guys. We got Mochi, Gohan, and Inos. We got a lot. I don't think we need multiple, so I'm just gonna start selling. I don't really know if I really want to have all these random guys, so we're gonna sell those. So we got some pretty nice units in inventory, and we're up to $8,000. All right, well, okay, I don't know why my mythic pity is not updating. All right, well, we're gonna keep trying. I want to get Okaroon if we can. All right. Oh, here we go. This might be it. Oh, there we go. Yo, our first ever mythic, Okaroon. Let's freaking go. All right, that's what we're talking about. I wonder what his buff is with. All right, I will take it. We'll wait for the next banner as well. After we'll do a run with Okaroon and we'll try to get another one. So let's go unequip him, and we're gonna go with Okaroon. All right, so Okaroon does not actually have a buff with him. That's a little weird, but okay. Huh? That's actually that's kind of disappointing. All right, well, let's roll a trade. Are these a lot better? I guess we'll find out. Are mythics a lot better? All right. So let's go roll on him. I don't know if he's a good mythic or not, but we're about to find out. So I want to go for something like really OP. So at least a legendary, and preferably a good legendary, because we did get a bunch of free ones. All right, endurance 3 is not really what I'm talking about here. When I want something good. Oh, Overlord. Overlord. What? That's from Anime Last Stand, dude. Overlord. 1% per damage per enemy defeated. Restores 20% HP on kill. I'm not sure, guys. Comment down below. We'll keep it for now. I don't know if this is that good. All right, we do need to feed the beast. So we're going to add all. Okay, level 8 is a good start. All right, I'm liking it. And I believe there is a shop somewhere around here. And I think we should be like a lot more levels for him. So here we go. So I'm just going to buy some sushi. Oh, wait, you can buy multiple at once. Okay, that's convenient. I'm going to buy some of the, I guess. I don't know what's good or not. Value-wise. All right, that should get us quite a few levels. So add all. Level 25. There we go. So we're pretty high level now. I'm really hoping that this is pretty good. And he should get more OP. So we just got to make sure we run with him. So here we go. Let's go run the next one. So Marine Island, the last one. Oh, wait, the next to last one. Magma Boss. Akainu. Let's go. Whoa, he must be better. Look at that, guys. 50% more HP. Actually, not 50%, but a good amount more HP. That's actually really good. All right, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This with Overlord is really nice because every kill we get more damage, and we get all right, we get healed. You guys see all those green? Basically, he's really, really good for clearing the mobs now that he has his Overlord. And in general, since he's a mythic, you guys can kind of see his damage is just kind of crazy. So very, very, very nice. And he's good at taking out like hordes of enemies. Like, look at that, man. So I think I just got to level him up a bunch more. And we're going to try to get the next mythic in the banner too. But honestly, once you get your first mythic, it's definitely like, look at that. Oh my gosh. Because remember, every time he kills these mobs, he's doing slightly more damage. So he's doing 140 per tap. Now he should be doing like 141. Yeah. So he's doing a little bit more each time. All right. Now he's doing 144. So hopefully by the time we get to the boss, he can actually like cook. But honestly, I don't know how many there are in the game. Oh, here. Oh my gosh. Jeez. So this guy just gets more OP. I like this. But then again, I don't know. Okay. 151. Okay. Looks like there is a lot of enemies. So he can really skyrocket in the damage. So Overlord is not a bad trait at all, but he's a mythic. So, but we might be able to get another mythic. I don't know because the pity system is kind of bugged. But if we can pull another mythic, that'd be goated. All right, we'll get that guy too. And dude, I'm liking this guy. I'm a big fan. We'll put it that way. Wow, we got to the boss very fast. Okay, let's see if this guy's gonna torch a boss. All right, here we go. Not bad. Level 11, pretty easy. All right, let's continue. And then we'll check out the banner. I believe this is the last one for One Piece, so let's get it. All right, we can see my starting damage. So compared to the last one, it looks like we got freaking like dang near 50% more HP by the end of the map. So honestly, this guy is very good for soloing runs. Now, if you're doing Overlord with multiple players, I think it's not gonna be very good. But if you guys are soloing, Overlord is a great trait. Yo, this boss looks sick. We got the golden Buddha. Oh my gosh. All right, I like this. All right, let's try some of these abilities here. Oh my gosh, did they do like 400? Okay. Yeah, definitely getting a mythic definitely will speed up the gameplay for you. But so far, so good. Now, I don't know if you have multiple players, if the boss has the same HP or if it scales. But it is what it is. But yeah, there you go, guys. If you want to go from new to pro, solo, Overlord is a great trait to have. You guys can kind of see we're doing about 50% more damage by the time we get to the boss. And 50% more damage on a mythic. You guys can kind of see we're doing light work right here. So there we go, guys. Not bad at all. All right, there we go, guys. We just cooked the gold Buddha. Here we go. All right, meat bone. Udon. Level 12. All right, I believe we got a new banner now. So hopefully we can pull ourselves a second mythic. I don't believe this one is guaranteed, but we will definitely take it. If we can pull it, I think we have roughly a 50% chance of pulling one. So it is pretty high. Worst case scenario, we get deep into the pity. All right, I don't like this loading screen, man. This loading screen is diabolical for a lobby, man. Bro, lobbies should be loaded instantly. All right. Well, looks like we got cooked on the banner. I ain't gonna cap. We got cooked on the banner. All right, let's check the index. Did we get all the legendaries? I think the one we need most is Zoro. But yeah, looks like we got kind of cooked on this banner here. Man, I'm a little bit disappointed. Dang. All right, well, I guess I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Hopefully the next banner is a little bit better. How much gold do I have? Oh my gosh, we have no gold either. Man, that is really tough. Now I do want to check out this other thing in this video, and that is stats. I don't know what these stats do. I don't know if there's a worthiness system or what is going on. Okay, so looks like, is there a worthiness system? I need to roll on this guy. A+. I don't know if it gets higher than A+, to be honest. If it goes to S, I'll be mad. All right, let me check these units. Is there an S? Let me see here. All right. Oh, I can't even see their stats. Well, that's annoying. Okay, no S on them. All right, A-. All right, C, I believe it goes up to A+. All right, so if it goes up to A+, then I guess we might as well keep the A+. Let me see if that even makes sense. Plus 8.6%. I don't really think it does, but yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna try to re-roll the health at least. A+, okay, cooldown A, okay. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I can complain with that. All right, let's try on agony. Oh, he does have an A. Okay, honestly, that's not too bad. Well, I guess that honestly kind of helps. I'm honestly shocked. That actually really helps. So there we go, guys. Triple A stats. Comment down below if it actually gets higher than that. But that is actually really good. All right, well, I guess while we wait, I want to try out the next map too while we're here. So here we go. Oh, it's level 15 plus. We can't even go in it. What the frick happened there, guys? Why can we not even get in it? So you're telling me we're stuck at level 12? I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this one. Well, that's a little annoying. Well, I guess while we're here, we can maybe go through some of the hard modes. So I guess we'll just start going through hards. Let's see how easy it is to cook the boss with our mythic, guys. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. I want to show you this. So on these big guys, we're almost one-tapping them. And we probably will one-tap them by the time we get to the end of the map. But look at these one guy, dude, these sand ninjas, we are one-tapping all of them on hard mode too. So that's pretty sweet. All right, this is the Mamba boss. I remember this guy being a little bit annoying. Let's see if we can just like oh, what? Dang, what's our damage? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, well, I want to see if levels increase damage. So we're going to test that out on the next one here. So here we go. We got a lot of stuff. All right, almost to level 13. So we still need a ways to go. So I'm going to test that theory. Do levels increase damage? So we're going to check our M1 damage on the first enemy. All right, so the M1 damage on the first enemy, and I'm going to check a Zabuza just in case. So our M1 damage with Okaroon is 111. All right, 111 damage. I'm going to write that down, and then we're going to level him up a bit. All right, this is the next boss, guys. For some reason, this one repeats, but yeah, he's just getting absolutely hammered. I don't even think we've taken a damage yet. I mean, I'm sure we'll take some here. Oh, wait, no, we didn't even take any damage. I guess we're in the right spot. Well, that boss was really easy. All right, did we get a level? All right, level 25, but we did get some food. So we're going to head back to the lobby, and let's go test our theory, guys. We're going to try to get him at least 2 levels, and we're going to see if our damage goes up higher than 111. All right, here we go. We're going to feed the beast. Add all, level 30. All right, there we go. Let's go see. I know our HP is going to go up, but let's see how much our damage goes up. So we should be all the way on Act 4 on hard, which is very nice. So let's go run that. Here we go. All right, to test the theory, 115. Yes, guys, that was a little bit more damage, but you know what? It all adds up. All right, so this guy's on hard mode now, but dude, that's a lot of HP. Now this guy's annoying because he moves a lot. I probably think, and he also has a lot of HP. So we'll see if this guy's gonna be able to handle him. And also, oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. All right, what's our max? Okay, we're doing 173 per hit. That's freaking good. All right, I can't wait to get this guy some more levels. Hopefully I can like luck out and buy some more from the shop. Again, we have to wait another 40 minutes for the banner to reset. Because we got a double Okaroon drop, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. All right, here we go. Okay, almost there. All right, we should be getting there, guys. And oh my God, dude, I love it. This guy's actually busted. All right, bang. Here we go, guys. Our next boss defeated on hard mode. And that got us to level 14. Oh wait, we're still in 14. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. All right, let's continue the grind, guys. All right, there we go. All right, one-tailed beast. So we just beat everything on hard mode now on the first world. Let's go. Let's go. W. All right, we got some of that. And that got us 42. Oh my gosh. All right, let's try Marine on hard. I have no idea how that's going to work out for us, to be honest. But we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully give us a lot of XP. Because again, we're kind of blocked till we get to level 15, sadly. All right, here we go, guys. So hopefully these give us a frick ton of XP. Let's go. If not, oh, we just... Okay, I'm trying to solo this, but maybe he's in the same predicament as I am. All right, we'll try friends only on hard. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Honestly, that one was really easy, guys. 78 XP. Dang. Well, didn't really give me much XP, though. All right, let's run the next one. All right, here we go, guys. We're on my most dreaded boss. Let's see if we can cook him. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go cook this boss. Honestly, not as hard as I thought. I will take it. All right, we got 78. Okay, let's head back to the lobby. And I want to try some nightmares on the earlier map. And we'll get those cooking. Because those should be able to speed run pretty quick. And I think we just need one more match to get to that level 15. And then we can start playing some of these new modes, which I'm very excited about. All right, here we go. Let's go over here to Okaroon. And we're going to feed the beast. What is going on here? I definitely have stuff in my inventory. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe I lagged out? Question mark? I lagged out here. All right, it's only 3 levels, but that's not the end of the world. All right, let's head over and do one more, and that's gonna unlock infinity mode, which I can't wait to try out. So here we go. Let's do act. Okay, I think I already beat this one, so I think we're gonna do act 2 on nightmare. So there we go. All right, let's get it. All right, yeah, nightmare mode is very easy, especially on the first map. So yeah, I would say doing the next map seems always harder than just increasing the difficulty differences are just not that much. All right, here we go, guys. Finally level 15. That is big. Let's head back to the lobby. Now, unfortunately, we still have to wait a little while, so I might take a shower or something while I wait for this banner to change. So mad. But before we do that, I do want to check out this infinity mode. So here we go. Create. Okay. Okay, looks like there's only one, so we're going to create that. All right, let's try infinity dungeon. Let's see how this works. I mean, if this is what the map looks like, it's looking really good. When I have a feeling Overlord might be very... Oh, it's a boss? It's a boss? Oh, I thought it was going to just be like a lot of floors and then a boss. So it looks like maybe every floor is a boss. Okay, so no wonder you have to be such a high level for this. Okay, so Overlord might actually suck. So I think our team might just not be built for this, not gonna lie. Now we do need to get to level 20 as well, because then it's gonna give us a third character, which is really just a third life. And if you do it right, you can get that, you can use the boost and stuff, and it's gonna be really good. So I think we're gonna have to figure out that once we get to level 20, which is when the real magic, I think, is gonna start to happen for us. But so far, it looks like this boss is fairly easy to beat. I don't even know if we've taken like any real damage yet. But unfortunately, it's only going to increase our damage by 1%. So, yeah. All right, let's see what we get for beating the first floor. So, we beat the first floor. Okay, we got 0. Okay, smoke boss is next. Okay, that's kind of weird to get 0. But it is what it is. All right, we'll cook this guy real quick. All right, so we got like 30 on that one. Okay, all right, another smoke boss. All right, got a little bit of gold on this next one, but Daki. Oh, we haven't actually faced her yet. I think she's in the next map. Nice. I believe after this floor, we get a bonus. So let's try this one out here. Okay, honestly, that Z move is just crazy. Oh my gosh. It does like 2K instantly. I love it. All right, we need to be stronger to be able to beat that. But honestly, I think we might have gotten a level from that. So it's not the end of the world bad to grind. We'll probably grind that a little bit later, but I do want to check out the next map. We're now level 16. Very nice. And I believe there are some level rewards we've been missing out on. So we got a level reward for level 10. Ooh, I like that. Nice. 3,000 gold is very good. And a level reward for level 15. Okay, a lot more gold. All right. Again, I don't really know what to buy with the gold. I feel like there has to be some sort of Evo materials. I should probably check on what I need, how to evolve units. So craft the necessary items. Oh, Okaroon has an Evo. Okay, so we need dice, these, and these. Okay, good to know. All right, let's say I want to evolve my Okaroon. All right, so I need one of these, 2 of those, and 1 of those. Huh. Oh, and the stats do increase when you level them up, guys. Keep that in mind as well. So, very interesting. Oh, I did not know that. All right, I guess I got to do some more research on that. So maybe it's worth it to not just buy random crap. Good to know. Good to know. Anyway, oh, materials. I could have just clicked this the whole time. Dice. I can't buy the dice yet. And I don't think I need any of these items, unfortunately. So there we go. So that's maybe it's not worth it to level up your units as much. I'm not entirely sure, but all right. Well, we have a little bit of time to go to the next one. So I want to try out the next map. So red light district looks like Demon Slayer to me. Ball and arrow demon. All right. Oh, it does give us this, which I do believe we need for the Evo item or something. All right, let's give this one a shot here. All right, here we go. Here's the next boss, guys. We got arrow and ball demon. I don't know if we need to take out both or not, to be perfectly honest. I don't entirely know how this works. So I guess this is our first ever 2 boss. Okay, looks like they are both taking damage. So this is actually pretty cool, man. This game has some unique stuff here. All right, here we go, guys. Here's the boss. So we could kill the other demon. They're actually separate. So let's see what the prizes are for getting the next one beaten. Again, these maps are definitely a lot harder. I bet they're easier if you play with other players, but you know how we roll here, guys. This is solo Noob to pro, pay to win style. All right, let's get it. Demon blood, Kimbop. All right, nice. Okay, 200 XP is not bad at all. All right, let's head back to the lobby, guys. And it's about time for that new banner to pop up. Let's see if we can get ourselves our second mythic. Wait, why is Mythical Pity 250 in the server? Did you guys see that? It was 400. What is going on? So maybe the older servers have 250 and the newer ones have 400. I don't know what is going on right now. This is weird. All right, I'm back. Let's go check the banner. Please be somebody new or I'm going to cry. All right, let's turn up our graphics. In the banner we have, oh, we got Sid. Yo, I like what I see here. All right, let's go cop some summons here. All right, hopefully we can get ourselves something good. All right, that one's not good. Let's just skip through. All right, we'll just auto sell those, get some cash. All right, for some reason we're not loaded in yet. All right, come on. Oh, here we go. I believe this is a legendary. All right, is it a new legendary? I don't remember if I have the legendaries or not. I think I might. All right, here we go. There we go. We got another pain. All right, let's go check what our pity is. I believe it updated. All right, we got another legendary, guys. Mochi this time. Headless Mochi. I don't know what the heck happened over here. There we go. I guess some of it's starting to load in here. All right, Mythical Pity is only 250 in the server, so looks like we should be cooking. All right, we got another legend, guys. 3 legends back to back. That's what I like to see. I think there's only a couple legends we need. All right, let's keep going. I believe we have enough for a pity, so we might get 2 mythics in one episode, which would be absolutely crazy. All right, let's get it going. All right, here we go. All right, let's get it. And okay, we'll just go through these. All right, well, I'm gonna skip ahead to us getting something good, so I'll be right back. Bro, I got like 4 legendaries in one summon. What the heck? That was crazy. All right, just a few more till our pity. All right, saw my mini pivot. Oh, here we go. So that's what it looks like. There we go, guys. Sid. Dang. Well, that looks a little weird, but okay, we got Sid, guys. Okay, not bad. So there we go. We got 6,000 gems left as well, and honestly, quite a bit of levels. So I'm excited, guys. We got 2 freaking mythics. All right, we'll drop you, and we'll equip you. All right, we're gonna feed the beast. All right, level 9. That's a good start. Obviously, we kind of need a higher level here, so we're gonna go waste some of our gold here in the shop, just to, you know, level ourselves up a little bit. So we'll buy some of these. Don't know if those are a good thing to buy, but we bought them anyway. And we'll buy like 20 of those. And we got like 20 of these. And we'll buy like 14 of those. Here we go. And I think that's all we can really afford right now. All right, well, let's feed the beast again. All right, level 27. Now we're talking. We got some serious levels on Sid. Now what this means is we got to go teleport over here to the trade area. And we got to get a good trade on our boy Headless Sid. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to rejoin, guys. Something weird's going on here. All right, here we go. Let's go roll on our Sid. And we're going to go for something that's not Overlord, because we kind of already have an Overlord unit. So we got 100 rerolls loaded up. We should be able to get ourselves something really OP. All right, good legendary's good. Oh, Warlord. Yo, that's crazy. 0.3% Warlord. Oh my gosh, that is actually crazy, man. I was not expecting Warlord. That is the second rarest trait in the game. All right, here we go, guys. Every 10 seconds generate a 3-second super armor, 15% damage taken, minus 50%, 25% more HP, and 20% more damage, and consumes less SP. Oh my gosh. All right, we got to go test them out, guys. That is actually crazy. So here we go, guys. Story mode, red light district. We're on number 2. Let's run it, and let's go see how good our new Sid is. Bro, does his model actually get deleted? Why is he still headless? What the frick? What the frick is going on here, guys? All right, let's test him out, see how he works. Okay, so this is his attack. Okay, honestly, kind of a cool looking attack. All right, every 10 seconds, I'm supposed to get super armor. I don't know what that looks like, though. I guess we'll find out. All right, we'll find out when it hits like 430. So I guess I'm invincible every few seconds. Okay, I don't know what the super armor looks like, but apparently I should be getting it once in a while. Okay, honestly, I kind of like Okaroon better. But we'll test them out more on the boss. But for now, I want to make sure Okaroon gets those kills. All right, let's start off with headless Sid. I don't know, is this a bug with the game or what's going on here? We got the spider demon. Is this another double demon? Oh my gosh, can we chill with the double demons? Oh my gosh, is this really another double demon? Oh my goodness. All right, well, maybe we can't hit her, but we can hit the other one. I don't know. Lower Moon 5. Oh, it is another double demon. Oh my gosh. Call this the map of the double demons. All right, well, we got Warlord and super armor. Again, I don't know if there's a visual indication of when I'm in super armor or not. But, I mean, I can't complain right now. It looks like it's still doing pretty good. So I'm going to skip ahead and let's cook. Oh, he has recovery atomic. He can heal himself. What? That's nice. Okay, so I guess that's what makes Sid special. He has that healing ability as well. Nice. I like that. All right, anyways, we're just going to go Okaroon because this man is just balls to the wall max DPS, which is what I like to see. All right, here we go. We'll cook Lower Moon 5. There we go. Let's go cook. Oh, somehow the spider demon still has HP left. Dude. Oh, wait, I guess you just have to kill the boss. You don't actually have to kill the second one, it seems. Okay, good to know. All right, not bad at all, guys. And we got our first time completion reward. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, guys. Day 2, we got 2 freaking mythics. I think that's OP. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.